Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today doing my flip through videos for you. This is book number 3, and this book is one of my textile art journals using lots of wallpaper, imagery, and different textiles that I have in my studio. This one is a little bit smaller than what I usually make. And so let's just measure it real quick. This is made using the chipboard. This is 5 by 6.5, and sturdy bookboard. Actually, this one is made from recycled cardboard, so it's a very sturdy covers. The insides have been covered with vintage wallpaper on both sides, and then beautiful Anna Griffin paper on the front and back covers. This one has some really pretty velvet. This is one signature sewn into the hinge technique that I showed you all on my Craft With Me video. Just love. And then I was gifted by Debrina this big beautiful piece of this gold lace, and it's floral, it's netted, it's so pretty. And so I used a big piece of this for the cover to make a pocket for our beautiful image to sit in. And look how perfect it looks. It's just the prettiest thing ever. I have a pretty little rose button attached to some sparkly velvet here. Some beaded pom-pom trim here on the bottom. This velvet, just to add some color. And then I found some really pretty vintage brooches to go with. I was sort of trying to pick up the like the mood from her headband, and so I chose 2 of those. I have this really beautiful beaded leaf applique here. This is from my cousin Catherine, who was a clothing designer, and she gifted me so many amazing things, and so she gave me about 10 of these gorgeous leaves. I don't use them a lot. I don't know, I only have a few left. But I thought for this composition color palette, it just went so well. Our Lady has been backed with some backing papers. All of these images I cover in a matte finish so that they're waterproof, and it just gives a nice sturdy feel to them. And of course you can put your name and when you started this journal. If it's going to be a gift, would make a really fun place for you to attach a little note, that sort of thing. And then just finally a little seam binding bow here. Okay, so inside on the cover I made a nice little pocket here, and there's some hunter green sequin textile up there in the corner. And then I always want to make sure there's place for you to write. So I added this fun little notepad, just whatever's on my desk. Lots of plain paper in here for you. There's some more Anna Griffin. Just so you had a place to jot down some notes, some favorite music. Yeah, so I just tucked that there into the pocket. The first page is just a beautiful collage of textiles that I have in my stash. Some gorgeous lace. These are some sequin and beaded trims. There's some sari, some roses, my little sequin flowers I love so much. And I just wanted this to be a really pretty, like, welcome to this book page, and that's what we did, of course, showcasing this gorgeous floral paper. And then I have a little crystal charm that I've made. This is a pretty heavy bead. It's really sparkly. And then I just put some pretty glass seed beads with it. And so that's, the first page is actually a little pocket. And then I've put some really beautiful ephemera pieces for you to catalog your pictures, your story, write about them. These books I always think would be beautiful things to hand down. Fill it with your memories and your pictures. Yeah. And of course, I always like to give lots of things for you to write and journal on. A place for you to add photos. Here's a little tuck spot here. This paper is extremely fragile. It's from a vintage notebook, but I love the color and I think it's perfect for journaling and a story. So I added that. Here's some fun, I don't know what you call this, like loop trim here. I love it. More place for you to write. Some beaded trim here, some plain papers, some ledger paper for you to write. There's a light gold splattering going on, nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to go a little lighter. This is my favorite candy cane rose, perfect for this time of year. So pretty. And that is a really nice blank page for you to write, and then more of this fragile vintage paper, and then I paired it with this beauty for you to journal on. Love, 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 just by paper clip. Here's another page made from Wallpaper. Here I've attached this. Oh, actually, is this a tag? Okay, no, this is attached to the bottom. But, with some more cut aparts for you here. That doesn't come, this doesn't come off, but it's one of those little sample things that I love. This book I made kind of a while ago. Here's another pretty charm with some more glass beads. Here's a pretty pocket. You can kind of see the gold, maybe there. This has been stitched. That's the other side of the wallpaper. Into a pocket. There's another one on this side coming up here. A nice jumbo tag for you to jot down some ideas, some prayers, maybe a list of people you need to write. That just fits snugly in there. Some more beauties for you to catalog maybe your pictures, sisters, mothers. And so the adventure begins. A fun piece of wallpaper here. Little perfume label. All kinds of little fussy cut flowers. Little fringe trim down here. Embroidered flowers here, my favorite. This is also a little, is this a pocket? No, this is just like a half page, which is fun to do. Here's some more sequin fabric here, little butterfly, a fun little rose journaling card for you, little reprint from one of my mom's books, and then some more pages for you that are just decorated. Beautiful theme. This book is definitely floral, definitely super feminine. Here's a pocket I made from some, this is modern wallpaper. But look at that rose, so pretty. And then I just attached a little fan, a sweet little perfume label, and I made a pocket out of this wallpaper. This is the center of the signature here. This is where we tied it into the book. And so I have the vintage style, it's modern wallpaper, and then I backed it with this beautiful printed damask, so you could write on one side. So the perfume label is in there, and then in the pocket, just some printables. I love this coral color paper. It just looks so pretty with the rose, and so that goes in there. And then I also just did a wallpaper tag. This is from the Graphics Fairy, and another little printable there. I always like to make sure, oh, excuse me, there's plenty of things for you to journal, to use. This one has a pretty little vintage button with a little rhinestone in the center. These are also from the Graphics Fairy. And I like to have, you know, one going one way, one going the other. And then in this pocket here is another piece of that coral paper that I think went so well. Oops. I'm trying to be careful of my nail polish because I don't usually work with the darker colors because it will show up on your work if you're not careful. This is just from Christmas Party. Here's a little tuck using a perfume label, and then some more vintage wallpaper. Moving right along, little tuck spot here, lots of laces. You know, I really like to just give you a lot of things in my books so that you have to journal your thoughts. I love to add envelopes. This has a little Velcro. I just love this pattern, this calico rose. And so I gave you a jumbo paper clip, another piece of my favorite wallpaper. This one here, you can see the printing on there. You can feel it too. It's so great, so cool. Super fun to write on. And I love that mustard color. It's so old world and vintagey. It just goes so well with everything. Little perfume label there. And then here's some samples of the green toile that I had for the other side of this paper clip, and everybody's going the right way. So here's, you can see the beautiful story that this paper tells. A cute little boy playing with his dog in the garden. This could be maybe his sister. And here's the lady swinging on her swing, and she is going the right way. And these are just fun to write on. You could certainly have fun making tags out of these. Just some fun wallpaper samples for you. It's very hard to find a nice toile pattern that has pretty imagery on it. So here's a fun little sample of some silk and some of that beaded trim. So yeah, so when I found the toile and I saw that the imagery was so sweet and so pretty, of course I had to add it to my collection. Here's some more things my sister sent me, so I scanned and made. This is a Happy New Year. May the new year prove to thee, prove to one of peace and content and love. And that's so pretty. I love the bow hanging down from this little branch of roses. It's just so pretty. So, and then also this little fan was in the collection of ephemera that she sent. So those two together to me just look so pretty. And then I just paired it with some really pretty floral paper. Yeah, moving right along. Oh, here's a little bead. This is some hunter green sequin trim here that I just love to use. And then some more printables. This is one of my favorite digitals. Here is a fun little bookmark for you. The other side of that pocket that's been stitched with the gold. And then I just added a pretty good size journaling card for you in there to journal on. You tell your story, make a list, prayers, favorite music, recipes. One of these days I'm gonna make a cookbook. And then here's another jumbo paper clip for you, and then I just paired it with some printed wallpaper for you, which I just always love. It's so pretty. And then of course this beauty in her gold dress. That gold color is just so pretty. Here's some more writing paper for you, the other side of that gorgeous Christmas rose. And then I paired it with this really pretty piece of sequin lace, some vintage ledger, and then the back is that gorgeous rose. So pretty. And then the very last page is the really beautiful floral. Of course, I didn't do anything to it because I just wanted to showcase it. And I paired it with some of my favorite lace of all time. I don't have a very big piece of this, but it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. It's netted and embroidered. And then I paired it also with, I don't know if you can see how pretty. This really fun. Now this is more modern lace, but it's got this little sequin flower, little leaf with some pearls on it. So pretty, so delicate. And I thought it just went so well with this paper here. It's just such a pretty way to end this pretty little book. So yeah, and then in the pocket here is just some journaling cards and postcards. All really fun things for you to journal on. And that concludes the flip through of this book. These will be listed in my Etsy shop this afternoon, so keep a lookout for her. And you follow me on Instagram if you like, at Under the Night Moon. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me. Happy Sunday, and that's it. I'll talk to you soon. And just thank you all so much.